Hi Tony, how are you?
Absolutely wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Wonderful.
So I want to talk to you about healers. I see a lot of healers out there doing different forms of healing. Some are good, some are not so good. Me as a non-healer or general public, how do I find a good healer that's going to work for me?
So, what you're asking me is how does one identify a good healer?
Yeah,
Before we go into good or bad healers, let's understand the concept of healing. The most important thing that heals people is love. We should never forget that. So, is the healer a loving human being? I mean, they cannot be terse, they cannot be strict. They're people who glow and flow and show love. That's the first thing that one has to see in a good healer. Why would anyone want to be a healer? There are no known programs or learning of healing, correct?
yep,
So then, how does a person become a healer? I think a good healer is one who has gone through pain themselves. Their own pain and their love of other humans makes them want to heal others. Me, I have gone through a lot, especially emotionally because I'm a super sensitive person. And therefore, when I stepped into the world of healing, I said to myself, I identify with their pain, but I also want to show them so much love so that they become much better after each session. Then the other thing is, you could be a very loving person. You've gone through pain, you understand your client's troubles, but the next is very, very important. They have to be compassionate. Compassion is nothing but covering that person in a feeling of love and understanding, and the client feels that I can open up to this person. And only then will they open up, and the healer will be able to help them. If a client is shut, no matter how good the healer is, they will not reach within the client and help them with their pain. And lastly, and most important, is a comfort zone. When you meet a healer, within seconds or half a minute or a minute, you feel that comfort zone. It has nothing to do with their looks or their clothes or their cultural background. Do you connect? And if you connect, then you will want that person to be the healer in your life. Now, I'm going to give you an example. A session of healing is like a non-invasive surgery. You have not touched anyone, but somehow or the other you have touched them inside, in their emotions, for example. The key is that the client should feel much better after the healing. They should feel joyous, they should feel inspired, they should feel